Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Westmoreland man killed by gunmen identified. The police have identified a man who was shot dead by unknown assailants at Garden White House in Westmoreland on Monday evening. He is 21-year-old Javon Foster, otherwise Kokoto, from the community. Reports from the police are that about 3 p.m., Foster was sitting on a blue Suzuki Access motorcycle, which was parked in the vicinity of his baby mother's house along the Garden Main Road, when a lime green Toyota Axle motor car coming from the direction of Top Garden stopped where Foster was. The occupants of the Axle, the police said, then opened gunfire at Foster, hitting him several times in his chest region. The now deceased ran towards the back of his child's mother's house, where he collapsed. The lime green motor car reported then sped off in the direction of Upper Garden. Foster was assisted to the Black River Public General Hospital by citizens, where he was pronounced dead. Investigations are ongoing. Classes at Kingston College disrupted by security issue. Classes at Kingston College has been disrupted arising from a security issue. This saw students and staff being evacuated. The police responded to the incident. There was a similar incident at St. Hugh's High School the day before. Jamaica has experienced a series of bomb works in recent weeks. A man has been arrested and charged in connection to at least one of the incidents. Earthquake rocks Jamaica. A minor earthquake rocked sections of Jamaica yesterday afternoon. The quake had an estimated measure of 4.2. It reportedly struck in Portland around 1:27 and was felt in other parishes. There was no immediate report of damage or injuries. 3 families homeless after Kingston house fire. 3 families, including children, have been left homeless after a fire gutted their 3-bedroom home along Foster Lane in central Kingston on Tuesday morning. The victims said the blaze started sometime after 2 a.m. Fire victim Balissa Garden described the blaze as out of the norm, adding that gas cylinders caused it to get out of control. "I heard my cousin shouting fire, 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 and that's how I pulled out of my door and I saw a huge amount of smoke coming in through the roof and my neighbor's house. I woke up my kids, took out the documents and went through a fence, and that's how I got away from the fire. Right now, I am shocked because 3 people have been burnt out," Garden told reporters. She said she was grateful that the fire brigade was able to stop the fire from damaging other dwellings in the area. "I thank the fire brigade for helping my cousin and other people in the community nearby who assisted us, because without them, other people would have been affected," she expressed. Garden is asking for assistance from the Member of Parliament Donovan Williams to help the families to recover from the tragedy. Man fatally shot, soldier wounded in hunt for fugitive. The Jamaica Defense Force JDF said an escapee and other migrant criminals affiliated with the One Other gang in St. Catherine were given a safe haven in sections of Mountain View Avenue in St. Andrew since the imposition of state of emergency. The security measure, which gives the security forces extra powers, was declared in St. Catherine last week, as well as in Clarendon and the western parishes of Hanover and St. James. Reporters understand that Monday's pre-dawn security operation by the Joint Anti-Gang Task Force, which reportedly resulted in a shootout, leaving 1 man dead and 2 members of the security forces nursing injuries, was in search of prime target Demar "Baby Killer" Williams. The fugitive is one of 8 prisoners who escaped from the Black River Police Station lockup on June 18, 2023. The security forces said that during the search of premises on Mountain View Avenue, sometime about 3 a.m., they came under gunfire and fire was returned. When the shooting subsided, a man later identified as 32-year-old Nevard Edwards was found, suffering from gunshot wounds. He later succumbed to his injuries. Residents of Jarrett Lane and adjoining Saunders Avenue mounted a fiery protest Monday morning, resulting in a section of the busy Mountain View Avenue corridor being blocked for moments. Since Williams' escape, information received is that he has been reportedly hiding out within communities affiliated with the One Other gang based in St. Catherine, a statement from the JDF said on Monday. It added, due to the state of emergency that has been imposed in St. Catherine, Williams and other One Other gang members were provided with safe haven in Mountain View community. The JDF also suggests that Williams is very close associated with one of the prominent One Other gang member who also frequents the Mountain View community. The JDF further stated it remains relentless in the joint pursuit of gunmen and criminals and the maintenance of law and order. The Joint Anti-Gang Task Force is also encouraging the residents to support rather than obstruct the deployment personnel as they continue operations in Mountain View and other communities. Residents allege that they were physically abused by members of the security forces. Some of the clashes has been captured on cell phone recording. The Independent Commission of Investigations INDECOM has taken note of the incidents and commended a probe. It said the firearm used in the operation will be seized and boxed. A family liaison officer will also be dispatched to meet with the family of Edwards. Meanwhile, the police say their operations in the area will continue. Health Ministry issues holiday season precautions. As the country's hospitals continue to grapple with overcrowding, the Health and Wellness Ministry is urging Jamaicans to exercise the necessary precautions to stay safe this holiday season. In a statement, the ministry explains that during this period it is expected that temperatures will become cooler and that Jamaica could see an increase in the circulation of respiratory viruses and a spike in persons seeking medical care. Chief Medical Officer CMO Jacqueline Bistosa Mackenzie says in light of these expectations, citizens should do all that they can to keep themselves and their families safe, adhering to road safety rules, avoiding physical conflicts, and eating a balanced diet among the precautions issued by the CMO.
These include practicing healthy lifestyle habits such as a balanced diet, exercise, and adequate rest, taking medications regularly, and keeping appointments for regular checkups and necessary investigations, paying attention to situations that can lead to interpersonal violence and to try to avoid or de-escalate conflicts, taking precautions on the roads to avoid accidents or injuries, such as not drinking or using any substance that will affect the mental status while driving, wearing seat belts, and adhering to the rules of the road, taking precautions to prevent respiratory illnesses, such as getting the flu vaccine, wearing masks where appropriate, including in crowded situations or when having respiratory symptoms, staying home if ill, seeking medical care early if symptoms are severe or persistent, and washing hands and sanitizing hands frequently. Persons who visit our healthcare facilities are reminded that there still is a mask policy in place for healthcare facilities. It is critical at this time that everyone plays a part to reduce illness, as persons with chronic diseases are especially at risk for poor outcomes from respiratory infections.
Kingston Mayor pleased with opening of Crop Circle. Mayor of Kingston, Delroy Williams, has expressed satisfaction with the reopening of the popular Crop Circle in Kingston. The eatery was reopened last Thursday after it was ordered closed by Kingston and St. Andrew Health Department following the release of a video of a vendor participating in unsanitary practices. The Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation constructed bathrooms at the location and vendors underwent training through the Heart NSTA Trust. Mayor Williams said the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation has responsibility to create the environment for businesses in the capital to flourish. It's a joy for us to have done the work and to have found a solution to have the Crop Circle reopening, and the reopening, I would say, was a success situated, adding that persons want to see the establishment return to and exceed its former popularity. We will continue to monitor and maintain the space and to help to build the image again, so it's a good feeling for us, and I believe that it's also a good feeling for the vendors, and it depicts the Jamaican spirit. Things may go bad, we may have weaknesses here or there, but never give up, get up, rise up, and be strong and move on. Mayor Williams said attendance will be given to all locations in the corporate area where people sell food on the streets, including the Red Hills Road and Mullines Road. The Harbour View Roundabout is another such location which the Municipal Corporation is aiming to renovate. The Harbour View Citizens Association raised some concerns, primarily that any renovation of the space would create some level of permanency at the space, which they are concerned about. We don't share that view, but we still have to take it into consideration, the general transformation of the waterfront area from downtown to the Palisades. We have said that in the transformation that will take place in that vicinity, we will incorporate the vendors of the Harbour View Roundabout, he shared. Mayor Williams said it is important to balance the safety of citizens, and vendors need to earn a living. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell.